Det finns ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för dig baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger av min tid, jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda dig baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are having an excellent day. Welcome back. If you are brand new to this channel, please consider subscribing, hit the bell notifications, all that good stuff. However, you're here for a brand new lesson. So this lesson is titled Hi-Hat Patterns Part 1 because in Part 2, we start getting into some intricate things. However, this lesson is super important because we're going to go over foundational principles, coordination, independence, and things that you need to know for the next part that's coming up. With all that being said, grab your sticks, grab your pad, grab your drum set, grab whatever you have, and don't forget to grab the PDF in the description box, and let's get right to work. So everything that you're gonna learn in this video and in part 2 is all based off of this main groove. So the main rhythm of this groove is this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So if you notice, we start with a bass drum first, then we have a snare drum, then we have 2 bass drums, and then 1 snare drum. So the melody should sound like this. Boom, ga, goom, goom, ga, goom, ga, goom, goom, ga. Let's hear it with a metronome. In examples 1, 2, 3, we're going to introduce eighth notes to the hi-hat. So if you notice in example 1, we have straight eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And in example 2, we're going to accent all the downbeats. We have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and in example 3, we're going to have the upbeats or the and. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The tricky part is that we have to keep the main groove between the bass drum and the snare drum consistent. Let's hear how this sounds. In examples 4 through 7, we're going to keep the same concept, except that we're going to change the hi-hat pattern. So now we're going to play single notes. So we're going to start with the downbeats first. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the next example, we'll shift it to the E. So we have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And the next example, we'll shift it to the and. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And in the final example, we'll shift it to the 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And again, we're keeping the same rhythmic motif between the bass drum and the snare drum. Let's hear how this sounds. In examples 8 through 10, now the hi-hat is going to be playing on the E's and U's. So example 8 will sound like this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and Then in example 9, we're going to accent all the E's, but keeping that same motif. So we have this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and And in the final example, we'll do the same thing, except that we'll shift the accent to the So we have this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and And again, we're keeping the same rhythmic motif between the bass drum and the snare drum. Be careful, this is tricky. Well, here comes the most important part of the video, and that is applying all these exercises to actual music. All the music you're about to hear is provided by Epidemic Sound. The affiliate link is below. You have 30 days to check it out, have fun, and explore. In addition, I'm going to play 2 musical examples. So in the first example, you'll hear examples 1 through 7, and then you'll hear examples 8 through 10. In examples 1 through 7, keep in mind these are actual exercises. I wouldn't necessarily use all these for the groove, but some of them fit. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that. And halfway through examples 8 through 10, you'll notice that I start improvising a little bit. And that's going to give you a little sneak peek of what's coming up for part 2. With all that being said, thank you so much for checking out this video lesson. For more lesson materials, you can check out my website, carlitomendoza.com. And if you dig what you see on this channel, please, 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 please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, and I will see you next time.
Ice break, give you all what your life is. I know what I say. Give me, baby girl, another night, yeah. When you want something, come on, you can ask and I never say no. You know what I say. Upgrade and nice, I can get you some. I met a girl from the UK. She a dime, she a cutie. I tell her come if she wanna see me. She love the green and she love when it rains. She said bring up the money from the ATM. Mom from your ATM, me no back, you go shopping with your ATM. Go lunch with your ATM, the way bags and clothes from your ATM. When I glow every time you come in, be the one with the bag when you are with your friends. Yeah, every time she wants something, she call and check in. You know, I answer when you call and check in. Tell me what's the case, what's the matter? Tell me what's your name, looking fantastic. Dark skin like Fanta. Danger how she move, no panta. Hey, hey, pepe. In your tumbong panta, yeah, baby. You got time in tow, got time for me tow, baby. Nice walk, oh no. I met a girl from the UK. She a dance, she a cutie. I tell her come if you wanna see me. She love the green and she love when it. My side, oh why? Sätter dörrar på det får mig att dö för det, baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger av min tid, jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda dig, baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig. Kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Känna så här för någon annan än mig. Varje gång jag bak på dig, jag tänker vilket kap jag har gjort. Jag skulle gå tillbaka till tid, göra om allt igen och förstå. Ser det som ett allt, det är dig